We are fortunate enough tonight to be granted a rare interview with perhaps the most misunderstood of all great recluses, the hairpiece maker to the stars, Mr. Nickolas of Hollywood. If you're anything like I am when you're at home watching your favorite TV show or enjoying a fine film, you're always saying to yourself, boy, those stars are awfully well groomed. How do they get to be that way? Well, many of them are wearing Nicky hairpieces. And that's why while we're in Hollywood, we decided we'd stop in and pay a visit to Nickolas of Hollywood. Nickolas, do me a favor. Give me the names of some of your clients that we might recognize.
I would rather not say who my clients are.
You're worried about a lawsuit, aren't you?
Well, more or less.
Look. Let me worry about the legal problems, okay?
Well, I'm working on one right now for Clyde Baldwin. Clyde Baldwin is a very famous man. He does Al Jolson. He's the only one today who does Al Jolson in the big leagues.
I know you've been responsible for some developments in the hairpiece industry. Tell us a couple of your innovations.
When I first came into the hairpiece business, there was no names for styling, and it was very confusing because people wanted a style and they didn't know how to call it by what name.
There was nothing to identify a particular look.
Exactly. So we start giving them looks of names after celebrities. This is the style that Jack Klugman wears. This is the Jack Klugman style.
And you're talking about the hair, not the eyebrows.
No, we're talking about the hairpiece. This is the Tom Jones style. And then we have the Frank Sinatra style.
Frank Sinatra as an 11-year-old girl. Nickolas, tell me about this article in the newspaper on the wall there. What is that?
Well, the baby was catching colds all the time, so they put a hat on him at night, but they had to attach it some way to under his chin. But they were afraid he might choke to death.
Sure.
So that's when I spoke to his grandmother, and she told me, well, let's try a hairpiece with tape.
Now, as far as you know, no one is choked to death wearing a hairpiece.
No, unless they would decide to eat it.
I'm confused. How does that have anything to do with putting romance back in your marriage?
Oh, that's just the headline of the Enquirer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's only the headline of the Enquirer.
That's my mistake. I'm sorry. Now, let me ask you a real personal question. Are you wearing any of your products anywhere on your body now?
Yes, I wear a hairpiece.
Oh, you're wearing a hairpiece, but everything from the hair down is...
Yes, most of it from the head down is mine.
Okay, good. And what is this model?
Well, this is it's actually a newer type of a situation. We haven't got a name for this one yet. It's a younger generation. Yes.
I look like an opening act for Don Ho. Okay, Nick, in the final analysis, I know you've written a book on this topic. What is it that you need to know to buy a hairpiece?
Well, let me read you a chapter from my book. In fact, the last page. What do you need to buy your first hairpiece? Courage. The courage to stop thinking about it and to start shopping for a hairpiece. The courage to see yourself going to work for the first day with your new hairpiece. The courage to go home to your wife and children for the first time with your new look. The courage, if unmarried, to face your girlfriend or girlfriends for the first time. The courage to see all your personal friends with your new hairpiece. The courage to go to the club for the first time wearing your new hairpiece. Courage, courage, courage. That's all it takes.
Thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.